Good afternoon, you guys. We got a little bit of a late start to some breaks today, but it's all good. I was just throwing up some stuff, seeing if y'all hook onto it. I appreciate it. I couldn't do anything boring, so I was like, why not? War of the Spark was probably one of my other favorite sets outside of Throne of Eldraine. Um, Little Teferi was my dude. I love the fact that the Planeswalkers had static abilities. Like, I thought that set was just super awesome. I had a lot of fun playing it. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and dig into it. James, the mystery did fill. It like just filled. That's why it kind of took me a second to start this one. Um, but we're gonna get this one done, and then we're gonna jump like right into that. Probably about 10, 15 minutes right after. All right, I'm gonna switch y'all on over to the randomizer. Here we got all 6 names. Roll this dice over here. We got an 8, so we're going to be randomizing you guys' names 8 times. Y'all know the deal. Y'all got the rundown. Y'all like veterans. All right, last round coming up. Bam! Koi taking the first and last spot. Spicy. All right, grabbing this code for you guys real quick. Did I copy it? Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Lily's still quite a bit. If we can get a foil finale, dude, that'll be sweet. All right, so you guys have all of your spots. So now I'm gonna I gotta grab my sleeves, grab my skizzers, the handy dandy skizzers. I don't think it's me with the luck. I think it's depending on how the scissors feel. Yeah, joking, of course. All right. Yes. You guys, I will have the July giveaway stuff up tonight. The guys at the shop are getting me my cards picked out for the giveaway. So, yeah. All right, grab all these bad boys out of here. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Such a sweet set. Woo! All right, y'all know the deal. Just going to mix these up and then dish them out. Let's grab that big chunk I felt like I just laid down. All right, I think that's good. Everyone's getting 6 packs. All right. I was like, did it really just do that again? All right, here we go. Spot 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go 5, 6. Spot 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spot 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spot 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For spot 1. Just gonna go ahead and place that there. All right. Close those up before I just sit here and cut myself. All right, we got stack 1 going over to Koi first thing in the morning. Afternoon, correction. All right, good luck to each and all of you. Let's all pull some fire and have wicked fun doing it. All right. First pack of the day. All right, we got Kasmina's Transmutation. I'm going to go through like the first pack. You know how I usually do when we do like a little bit older stuff, just as a refresher for the set. Kasmina's Transmutation, Samut's Sprint, Duskmantle Operative, Vivian's Grizzly, Bloom Hulk, Saheeli's Silverwing, Obnixilus's Cruelty. That's a funky word to say, in my opinion. We got Totally Lost, What Up Koi, Law Rune Enforcer, Burning Prophet. Then we've got Bond of Passion, Rally of Wings, The Wanderer. This was actually, it wasn't really like a heavily played Planeswalker, but you will still see her out there Definitely in Commander. Back when it was in Standard, you'd catch every once in a while that Azorius control deck with it. So it was pretty cool. And then your first rare is a Masker Girl, which actually this is such a sick card. 5-drop Menace. Whenever it enters the battlefield, each other creature gets -1, -1 until end of turn. Whenever a creature dies this turn, each creature other than Masker Girl gets -1, -1 until end of turn. So it keeps triggering after each death. So it can be a nasty board wipe. All right, Swamp and a Devil. Pack 2. Now we just gonna skip through the commons. Uncommons and rares is where it's at. Here we go, right through your commons. Bond of Discipline, Dreadhorde Twins, into a Vraska's Swarm's Eminence. Enter the God Eternals. That was actually a really fun card. I played that I built Esper Control, Grixis Control, Dimir Control. Each of them had this, because this is a sweet card. Mainly, Esper Control made it really good because you could play it with Little Teferi and do it on their end step. So, that was really cool. Enter the God, and the foil of it, because this is back when I used to be big on foils. Y'all know what, you know what you call people that are really big on foils. I used to be really big on foils, so I just thought that card looked super sweet because it was already like a misty kind of fog-like art. So I thought that was a super sick foil. I'm just yapping. All right. Dread Malkin. 10th District Legionnaire into an Ashiok. Super sick Ashiok. Commander players hate it. Into a plane-wide Celebration. I remember when, what was it? Happily Ever After came out, and Throne of Eldraine, right? This card got discovered in that deck, and people started using it more. It's like Happily Ever After was built for that card. Not this card built for that. That was a pretty cool deck, and if you actually played it correctly, because that was one of those decks, the Happily Ever After deck was one of those decks where if you didn't know how to play it, you're most likely going to lose. If you knew how to play it, you still could possibly lose. But it was really fun. Had all the ramp. It was a Bant deck. Hotley's Raptor. Lazotep Plating. This is also a sweet card. Tybalt Rakish Instigator into Finale of Revelation. Seen some play in Mono Blue Tempo? Is it Phoenix? That's what it was. Mythic rare though. 2-drop X sorcery. Draw X cards. If X is 10 or more instead, shuffle your graveyard into your library. Draw X cards. Untap up to 5 lands, and you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game, and you exile this. This card is fun. Hey, got our Angel. Okay, this one's the bottom of the pack. Man, drafting this set was cool. Everyone, like a lot of people try to do Super Friends just because you get those in every pack. Skip right through your commons. Price of Betrayal. Simut. Whoops, I missed an uncommon in there. But Oath of Kaya also played in Esper Control. Yeah, anything that ran black, white, you played Oath of Kaya. You know, I played Abzan Legendary Matters with Kethis, or that's what I'm thinking of. The Abzan dude that you can play legendaries from your graveyard. Him. So that was actually really cool. More of like a mid-range deck. Pledge of Unity. The Wanderer. I missed another uncommon again. It's all good. It's in there. I think I actually seen it. Right there. D-Spark. That's actually a really good one. But here you go, Koi. Another mythic rare. God Eternal Bantu. Whenever you ETB, sacrifice any number of other permanents, then draw that many cards. Whenever he dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, you may put it into its owner's library third from the top. It's Bontu's wild too. Seen a couple neat deck lists with him, but nothing major. All right, well that was the end of stack 1. Hitting a sweet stack. That was actually a pretty fun stack. What's up, number 1? Charles got number 1 yesterday. I started hearing about your box that you opened. All right. James Warner. Here we go, bro. All right. Skip through the comments. We got Death Sprout, Challenger Troll, Teo the Shield Mage, Krenko 10th Street Kingpin. This card's annoying. He was annoying, and like people that played the Mono Red Goblins version of this. Oh my lord, that was such an annoying deck. You wipe out the tokens, and he plays out another Kingpin. Then you got more tokens. Meanwhile, he's also got other stuff you're killing off. Krenko is out of control. Charles, what did you get in your Strixhaven box? That's what we're asking. All right, Eternal Skylord, Pledge of Unity into an Angrath, Captain of Chaos. This card was a pretty fun one in draft. Single combat. Each player chooses a creature or planeswalker they control, then sacrifices the rest. Players can't cast creature or planeswalker spells until the end of your next turn. Yeah. A Nissa emblem. Okay. We are in the set to where we can discuss this. Why did Teferi get banned over Nissa in Standard? Ooh, was it the Japanese Alt-Art tutor? But that Tainted Pack, though. So why ban Teferi? Yeah, he eliminates interaction, but in most games I see, Teferi gets rid of, like, the next turn or two, unless the other person literally had the worst hand they could ever have. That's a fun card. Played that in some Sultai Control. Interplanar Beacon. Super Friends. Hotly the Sun's Heart into Feather the Redeemed. Good lord, this deck made Boros Angels so good. Or this card made Boros Angels so good. That was an annoying deck. Lazotep Reaver Foil, Forest, and a Goblin. Hey, it's still a foil tutor, though. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But Nissa... getting me off track. Nah, but I think Nissa should have been banned over Teferi. That's my opinion. Yeah, I mean, but my point is like I think they should have banned Nissa over Teferi. Nissa was a way bigger problem than Teferi was. Yeah, he eliminated interaction, but that just means you got to be a better player to just make sure you can cut that off. Nissa, you can be a good player, but when she's coming out plussing, creating blockers, bigger blockers than a 1/1, that was a problem to me. Mayhem Devil, this card was annoying. Kitty, or the Rakdos Sacrifice deck, that deck was so annoying. Rescuer Sphinx, a Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord. Yo, there we go. Rolesque Apex Hybrid Mythic Rare Foil. It's your 5-drop blue, 2 green, and 2. Flying Trample. When ETBs, put 2/+1 counters on another target creature you control. Whenever he dies, proliferate, then proliferate again. Nice. That was a sweet pack. Yeah, that was also pretty stupid. So I agree with that. I felt like they just kind of slacked off with that because like that was literally everyone was like, really? A month before rotation, you want to do this? Like, that's the dude that shows up when the party's over for the party. Merfolk Skydiver, Elite Guard Mage, fun with Esper Control, Ob Nixilis, the Hate Twisted, and a Blast Zone. Also Esper or Azorius Control. Alright. Last pack for you here, James. You hit Planeswalkers. Alright. Right through the comments we go. Had to make sure there wasn't an uncommon sliding out of there. Merfolk Skydiver. Gideon's Triumph. Saheeli Sublime Artificer. A Finale of Glory. One of my other favorite cards in War of the Spark. I played Bant Control, where I had 2 of these as my win cons. And I actually was able to beat out Mono Blue Temple, which Is It Phoenix, which was a big deck at the time, against a really good player at that. I will give that to him. That man could pilot a deck. All right. Yeah. That was a pretty sweet pack, too. Or a stack right there, too. Yo, I'm loving this break. This break is sweet. Nostalgic. Yeah, probably. That's probably what's going to happen. All the other finales but Devastation. All right, stack 3 going over to Paul. Oh, man. Here we go. What else we got? I had so much fun opening up War of the Spark. Like, I opened up so much War of the Spark. I was trying to find the Japanese boxes, but by the time I was looking for them, nobody had any more. But I was trying to buy like a half case. Rebel Belt Rioters, Elite Guard Mage, Kaya Bane of the Dead. I seen a couple Esper control decks try to run this Kaya like a one of. Tomic Distinguished Advocist. See him played in some Commander every once in a while. All right. Through the commons. Aha, see? Cruel Celebrant. Ooh. That was when they made Abzan Sacrifice. That was a good card that really helped that deck. Bond of Passion, 10th District Legionnaire. How about a Nicol Bolas Dragon God? Nice. Like, I would not be mad with this at all. Sweet. I've got a foil one, but I haven't seen it in so long. All other loyalty abilities as all other planeswalkers on the battlefield. That's so nuts. All right. I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot Dragon God was in War of the Spark. And I shouldn't have, because it's one of my favorite sets. And it's the reason for, like, Bolas' Citadel and all that, you know? All right. All right. Holly's Raptor, Emergence Zone, Narset. I'll go ahead and throw that in a sleeve. Dreadhorde Invasion. That was a fun card to play with. I'll give it that. It wasn't good, but it was fun. All right, pack 4. We got a Death Sprout, Gleaming Overseer, Davrio Rogue Shadow Mage, into another Blast Zone. That's cool. I like Blast Zones. They just remind me of, like, Esper Control, Azorius Control, and Super Friends. Just Sky Super Friends. All right, pack 5 right here. Augur of Bolas, Heartwarming Redemption, Nissa's Triumph, and the one and only Nissa, who shakes the world. Whenever you tap a forest for mana, add an additional mana. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. +1. Put 3+1 counters on up to one target non-creature land you control. Untap it, it becomes a 0/0 elemental creature with vigilance and haste, and is still a land. So it becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance and haste. -8, you get an emblem with lands you control have indestructible. Search your library for any number of forest cards, put them on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library. This card was a problem. Loved playing with it. I'll say that. I loved playing with Nissa. But playing against it was a huge problem. Yeah. Yep, that's fair. I think at the War of the Spark time, everyone was trying different colored control decks, you know? Like different ways to go about it. So I think I even remember there being like an Abzan Super Friends, Bant Super Friends. Like everyone tried Super Friends decks in every color. All right, skipping through the commons in the last pack. You got a Sunblade Angel, Bleeding Edge, Firemind Vessel, Domri Anarch of Bolas, another Planeswalker, Solar Blaze. Love this card. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power and its foil. So that was a pretty solid last pack. All right. Solid stack overall. This is actually a pretty solid box so far. Put that up there. Oh, hey, look. Nicol Bolas. Narset. Narset's like a $4 or $5 card. Or $3 or $4. Something like that. Y'all know what I mean. All right. Stack 4 going over to Matt Belvedere. Here we go. Sorry, Matt, you're not getting the Durgan God. However, I don't want to say that because we can still get a foil myth. We have gotten a foil mythic. You know what? Anything's possible, right? All right, skipping through the commons. Eternal Skylord, Dreadhorde Twins, Lazotep Plating, into a Sarkhan the Masterless. Definitely a rockin' Jeskai Super Friends. That was such a fun card. Mana Geode foil. There you go. But you get the Durgan Maker. Until end of turn, your Planeswalkers become 4/4 Durgans. So that's cool. Alright, skipping through the commons. We got Mowu. Dovin's Veto. Good, really excellent counterspell. Nahiri Storm of Stone into Bolas's Citadel itself. Ooh, what if we did Guilds of Ravnica? Really? Well, I mean, it's technically still one card, though, right? And it transformed into something with showcase art. Oh, you mean as in the creature that got you. Okay. Nope, I got you. I got you now. So the creature that you're taking from your opponent that it can turn into. I got you. Dreadmalkin, Liliana's Triumph, Kasmina Enigmatic Mentor, into a Karn's Bastion. Atraxa loves that card. You know what I found out yesterday? Or was it day before yesterday? So some dude was playing mono white. I was doing a extinction event, and he sacrificed the dogs, gave the other ones protection from black. However, I thought that would work because it says to each, exile each, so it would have to target it. That's what I thought. Apparently, I was wrong because when I did it and he did that, it cleared the board, so I was happy. Cruel Celebrant, Neoform, Devouring Hellion into Karn the Great Creator. Okay. Foil Tibalt, Rakish Instigator, and bam. That's pretty sweet, though. But I mean, you got to consider like this: like if you're actually playing, when you play that card in person, you're taking that person's card and you're exiling it. So when you do Valky, you're having them turn into that. So you have your opponent's card, technically. Paradise Druid. I remember, you know what? That's our second one today. I remember when nobody can find those. Ugin's Conjurant, Dovin Hand of Control, Narset's Reversal, kind of like a worse Disallow. That's almost even. Disallow is 3, Narset's Reversal's 2, but Narset's Reversal gives him the card back. Oh, wait. Nope. Not even what I'm thinking of. Not the same thing I'm thinking of. Narset's Reversal doesn't do, like, activated abilities and stuff. Huh. Okay. That's weird. I thought you were saying that if your opponent's was the showcase and yours wasn't, you got the showcase. That's what I thought. Bond of Discipline, Angrass Rampage, Arlen. How about a mythic rare Finale of Promise? Another card played in, is it Phoenix? Honor the God Pharaoh Foil, Swamp, Zambi Warrior. All right. These so far mythic in every stack. That's pretty sweet. Karn. Sarkhan. That was a pretty sweet stack too. All right. Stack 5 going over to James Smith. James Smith. Yes, so far. I think we'll get the black one and not the green one. That's just how, I just got that weird feeling. All right. Clean that up. We got a D-Spark, Liliana's Triumph, Kaya Bane of the Dead, into a Living Twister. This is, people tried it in the elemental decks that came out, but wasn't all that good. All right, second pack. Skipping through your commons. Evolution Sage, Price of Betrayal, Tibalt, into a Deliver Unto Evil. I love the art to this card, but not a fan of the card. I mean, you're not wrong. Emergent Zone, Firemind Vessel, Jaya, into a Commence the End Game. You'd see that going around every once in a while. All right, pack 4. We got a Chandra's Triumph, Tyrant Scorn, another card used for Esper control, Eternal Taskmaster, and a Tamiyo Collector of Tales. This card was actually a really fun card. I remember when Throne of Eldraine came out, I played. Ah, man, what was it? It was a graveyard deck, It was straight. It was a Sultai graveyard deck. I don't remember. It was something. It was a black mythic like artifact from Throne. What was it? Don't remember what it was, but it was a graveyard deck, and that deck was so much fun to play. Cauldron of Eternity, yes. There we go. That deck, that was such a fun deck. Sultai Cauldron, until it got turned into Sultai Cauldron, but really Sacrifice. God Pharaoh's statue. Jiang Yanggu Wildcrafter. Into the rare, we got a Bioessence Hydra. Alright. Last pack for stack 4. Alright, Prison Realm, first one right there. Angrath's Rampage. Vraska. Right into Finale of Eternity. Alright, so we got the black one. Let's see if we can't get Finale of Devastation. Pretty neat stack right there, though. Going on to the last stack over at Koi. Right. Let's get it. Come on, Finale. If we do get one more Finale, it's probably going to be a foil. Of the ones we've already got. That's what I feel. But come on, give us the green one. We want the green. Leyline Prowler. Challenger Troll. Saheeli. Right into a second Living Twister. Eternal Taskmaster Foil, Plains, and a Zambi. Alright. Rescuer Sphinx, Interplanar Beacon, Davriel, into an Elder Spell. Yo, this card was actually a super good card. Destroy any number of target Planeswalkers. Choose a Planeswalker you control. Put 2 loyalty counters on it for each Planeswalker destroyed this way. You know how easy it was to sit there and ult Bolas? That card was so dumb. I loved the Elder Spell. It was always a 4-0 for me. Also, I played with Teferi, so it was an instant when I had Teferi out. Alright. Rebel Belt Riders. Grateful Apparition. Kiora. Into a Parhelion 2. Yeah, because you can sacrifice your own just to max it out, so you throw a bunch of like the little dummies. People didn't think about that in draft or like pre-release. Not a whole lot of people did, at least. Like, yo, just go like just go Esper. If you weren't trying to go Esper, it's because you didn't have the cards. Because if you had the cards, you should have went Esper. Or Grixis. A lot of the people that got the Bolas played Grixis. Johnny's Pride Mate, Mayhem Devil, Bolt Bend, into a Chandra Fire Artisan. Bam, bam. Right, pack 5. We've got Rawl's Outburst. I loved this card for Jeskai Control. Tybalt's Rager. Bond of Insight. Grixis Reanimator. And Ugin the Ineffable. We will take that, the Planeswalker. A Swamp and a Wall. Last pack of the day. Yeah, that would have been. If you had gotten Sarkon, you went something with red. We will. I think I can agree to that. If you got Sarkon, you most likely went red. If you happen to get Sarkon and Teferi, bruh. Leyline Prowler, Bond of Flourishing, Obnixilis. Last rare of the day is Fibblethip the Lost. So we did not claim our finale of Devastation today. However, I do have more. I do have more War of the Spark boxes now. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Because Teferi came out with War of the Spark. Teferi 3, he came out with War of the Spark. So if you got Teferi Sarkon, like, you should have gone Jeskai. But, alright. That is the end of the War of the Spark break. That was a pretty sweet little break. I had a good little time with that. Good talk with you, James. Appreciate it. As always, thank you guys so much. Y'all are awesome. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. If you are in the mystery booster break, that is coming up here in probably about 15 minutes. So just be ready, guys. And until next break, you guys,